YouTube, it's Will from Will Development. It's my 161st weekly update. First things first, yes, I finally got my yearly update out. I'll put a link to it in the description below. It's super long, it's like 20-something minutes. I think it's like 22 minutes, but it includes a little recap and a little whatever, and then my little conversation where I pretty much go over the little history and everything. It was long-winded, but it's only because I feel like I've made my weekly updates much shorter and shorter that I felt I sort of owed it to myself to sort of go through a whole recap of the last year just to remind myself of what's going on, what this channel is about, what it's going to be about, and my plans for the future, that sort of thing. Other than that, not much else to say on it. Training this week has been going up and down. Monday went good. Tuesday, pretty okay. It was the first time I'd squatted in about 2 weeks, and it left me wrecked for... I'm still wrecked from it today. Like, my quads are still hurting just a little bit. And then yesterday, being Thursday, was our heavy deadlift day, and got through one set. And then the second set just wouldn't happen. It just wasn't happening at the weight I was supposed to be using. So I ended up having to drop weight a little bit and just do sort of speed work. And my hamstrings and my glutes and just the entire, from top of my glutes down, just fucking just kills me right now. But it's okay. Sometimes the weight just doesn't move the way it needs to, or the weight you need to move just doesn't move the way you want it to. I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it. It's a new day, so, I don't like to harp on failures too much, because I'll have an opportunity next week. It should go better then, that sort of thing, yada, 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 But it is important, I think, to remember that you're not always going to do as well as you anticipate. And that's okay. Luckily with weightlifting specifically, there's always another day. You can just try again, and odds are you'll probably make it. That being said, that doesn't mean just quit on today just because today is tough. Like I said, yeah, I didn't get the weight I was supposed to get, but I just lowered the weight. I think like 20 or 30% I dropped it by is what I eventually ended up working with, where I could actually move it with some, speed, and still did work through the movement that I was supposed to be doing it with. And I think that's important. I know some people, they get like tired or weak or, even sick, and they just sort of take time off. And that's, that's one way to do it, I guess. But I would always recommend doing something, every time you're in the gym, you don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to leave everything on the floor. As long as you're doing it most of the time, I think you'll be fine. But, if it's just not in you today, or tomorrow, or the next day, leave something out there, leave something on the floor, because that's how you're going to get better. And if you're not trying to get better, then what's your excuse?